Shout out to Johnny Johnson for doing difficult discussions for a number of years over on Facebook. It was done at a time that was well needed, especially during the pandemic and during the 2020 elections and the George Floyd protests and all that other stuff. That was something that was really needed at the time, and it really drove the point home about having these discussions in public, hearing the different viewpoints from everybody. You may not agree with them, but having access to people's viewpoints, not just their viewpoints on, but why they think like that, it's something. And I actually shared this story on Difficult Discussions. It was the year 2009. Me, the current pastor of, and another minister went down to Lockhart, Texas to get some barbecue. And we went to the barbecue shop called Black's. There's information for Black's right there if you're ever in the Lockhart, Texas area. And we ate there, and I had the sausage, and this back was an import, by the way. I had the sausage, the brisket. I think I had some beans or something as well. Anyway, and I think I had some banana pudding. Good food as always. So as soon as we got done, we saw an elderly white man, and we were talking, and he was asking, asking us where you're from and stuff. And at the end of the conversation, my friend, the minister, not the pastor, minister, was like, "How is it?" You just asking something along the lines like, "How is this city?" All the time. And the old white guy was like, "It's a good city, but just make sure you're not around here when the sun goes down." We all knew what that means. It was a sundown town. That was my first experience of being in the sundown town and knowing it. And you can just hear, all the wind gets sucked off all three of us. It's like, ew. But to hear that and to see that racism was still alive, I mean, it never went away. But to be that, that transparent, especially in 2009, it shocked, when I told that story, it shocked a lot of people because they didn't think that it was that blatant, but it is. It really is. And we really need to understand that racism has always been in the fabric of this country. Racism was built, or this country was built on racism. It was the racism is the reason why the money, the money and the wealth got so much in, because of the sharecropping. I mean, before sharecropping, you had you had slavery, and you had migrant workers, all that. That's topics we're going to get into later on. Yet, if you really think about it, those are type of discussions we have to have.